Hello everybody, we are back. Today's Monday, in August. I think we are going toward the mid-August of the 2018, and let's get right into it, okay? So yesterday we talked about this time axis in human history as a Australopithecus, whatever, or Neanderthal, 200,000 years old. Okay, 200,000 years old human history. Okay, and it goes beyond that actually. Okay, let's say evolution is correct. Okay, we evolved from monkeys, whatever, just like Charles Darwin said, the British. Actually, he was Christian. Okay, he studied the theology. Okay, Charles Darwin. He became more like biologist, naturalist. Okay. So yeah, let's assume that is true. Okay. Because to make a theory, you have to begin with some kind of assumptions. All right. I'm not saying it is true assumptions. Let's just it's intellectual entertainment. Okay. Scientific investigations of possibilities or scholastic exploration of known or unknown territories, uncharted or chartered. Okay, so um, yeah, this is 200 millions. Okay, no, 200,000 years ago. That's what archaeologists and anthropologists say Neanderthals or Australopithecus. This first Homo sapiens existed, okay? Kind of, okay? And just, I'm not being like needle accurate, okay? It's just good enough for our purposes, okay? It doesn't have to be too accurate, okay? So, 200,000 years of human history. But before that, there were these apes, right? Monkeys, okay? The Charles Darwin says our ancestors, all right? Let's assume that is true. Because half of Americans, at least half of Americans, are more science oriented rather than Bible or Christianity or religion oriented. Okay, so I am half Christian and half secular, half religious, half secular. Okay, so I want to appeal to both of you because I want to be the president in 2020. Of course, it's just a hobby. Beyond that, I'm a humanologist. Okay, I want to appeal to everybody. Okay, why? Yeah, because I'm an attention whore, okay? I like attentions, okay? So I want to have a lot of viewers. I want to be famous. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, I want to be famous. Money is not that important. I just want to pay my bills, that's it. But do I want attention? Absolutely. Do I want to be famous? Yeah. Okay? Anyways, so there's human 200,000 years of human history, and before that, apes, monkeys. Okay. So industrial evolution, like 200 years ago or so, that's where we kind of start to deviate from this brawn, muscle, brawn oriented human history. It's like 0.001%, whatever, right? Since then, yeah, our ancestors, Western civilization, also some Eastern civilization, like fireworks, firepower, guns, which is the basis of guns, firepower, powder, yeah, it originated from China, okay? And also the number zero originated from India, the Arabic number system originated from Middle East. And also the Western civilization originated from Middle East. Greece, Rome, all this science from Greece and engineering from Roman Empire, they are more or less more Middle Eastern than Caucasian, Western European, just Northern European civilization. They came after the Middle Eastern civilization from Egypt, which was great in geometry, the triangular pyramid. Yeah, Egyptian geometry. Or Arabic algebra, Arabic number system, or Greek science. They are more like Middle Eastern, okay, than European. So and after that, after Dark Age, around like 1000 AD, then yeah, white people took it over, carried on the torch of modern science age. You know, France, Germany, Great Britain. After the Enlightenment, the reason of the age of reason. Yeah, those came about like in 1500 AD. Okay, so yeah, white people took it over. Okay, and there's some Jewish people immigrated up north from Middle East, and they contribute greatly too. Okay, so it's white people, some Jews. Okay, they carried on the torch of this civilization and all this financial revolution. Okay, Rothschild, Rothschild. Yeah, they're Jewish. Yeah, they contributed greatly. Okay, yeah, they got rich, but so what? They're not bad people. Yeah, they contributed greatly to the financial industry. Okay, they financed a lot of scientists and whatnot, philosophers maybe. So yeah, don't hate rich people. They are the patrons. Okay, they uh, finance a lot of philosophers and scientists who don't make that much money or invent these inventors. Okay, they need money to support their livings. Okay, because if they are inventing something, they are not producing anything yet. Okay, they are researching, experimenting, like Thomas Edison in America. Yeah, they need money to support their living and all their fancy laboratory equipment. Yeah, they need money, and a lot of rich people they sponsor them, like big corporations. Okay, so don't hate rich people. Okay, they contributed greatly, and things that you regard as luxury actually that's place of invention and place of new arts and new sciences, like Michelangelo or you know Leonardo da Vinci or Donatello. All these famous artists, they have patrons who supported them financially. Rich people, okay, who also their customers who bought these sculptures and paintings. All rich people, okay, and that's the mother bed of all these arts and sciences. Okay, so it's concentration of wealth. All right, because not everybody can afford to buy those paintings, sculptures. I never buy paintings or sculptures ever. Why? Because I don't have money to buy those things. I mean, it's not. I have enough money to buy bread, to buy food, to buy gasoline for my car and pay my bills. But so yeah, poor people like me, can never afford to buy paintings or sculptures. But rich people can. So yeah, they are the customers of all this extra stuff. That's arts, fine arts. Okay, so they play very important roles in the development of civilization, Western or Eastern civilization. In Asia, it's the same. Okay. Okay, so do not ever hate the white people or rich people. Don't hate nobody. Nobody. Okay. Hatred is not productive. It's only destructive. Don't hate nobody. Hate some evil ideologies, but not people. Okay. So, anyways, So I'm not a sexist. Let's move on to next topic. Okay, so I'm not a sexist. Um, I told you I would rather be surrounded by women wherever I go. Okay, so but I'm also a scientist, right? So yeah, I'm a man who loves women, but at the same time, I'm a scientist. Okay, so uh, we talked about 200,000 years of human history, and before that there were apes, and only fraction of that is just industrial revolution, this machine oriented society where we don't need brain power anymore. We just need push of button. So women can do it too. Women have less muscles than we do. Why? 200,000 or even before that, millions of ev- evolution. Okay, that's the origin of heterosexuality. Okay, this division of labor. Okay, heterosexuality is about division of labor. It's an evolutionary invention. Evolution invented this. Nature. Okay, we are talking in science. We are not talking religion now. Half of humanology is science, the other half religion. Okay, so we are today's episode is more for the liberals. Okay, half of me is liberal, 49% of me is liberal. Okay, so yeah, this is for you. And yeah, heterosexuality is about male and female. There are others. I know biology. Okay, so yeah, there are other species who reproduce, more or less like a homosexual mode. Okay, because they don't have gender separation. They just have one gender. Yeah, homosexual reproduction mode. There are some species like that, like earthworms or some, uh, parasites in our intestine. Those squiggly, like tapeworms. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like some organisms, some species even have reproduction mode of incest. Okay, yeah, some species like this primal lower level species like earthworms, tapeworms, whatever. Some of them are one of the reproduction mode is through incest. Okay, so and some animal species reproduce asexually, like hydra. Okay, they just divide, or bacteria, or virus. Okay, they just divide in half. This monocellular, unicellular, single cell species, amoeba, or those uh, very very evolutionarily low level, primordial simple organism. Yeah, they do homosexuality, they do incest, they do asexual mode of reproduction. Yeah, they do that. Okay, but and some fish species can switch gender. Okay, so yeah, there are some transgender mode of reproduction too. Okay, yeah, or bisexual mode of reproduction. They switch genders. Okay, transgender, bisexuality, homosexuality. Yeah, they all exist in nature, but they are very low level animal species. We, Homo sapiens, we are highly evolved species, and our one and only reproduction mode is heterosexuality. That's more than 200,000 years. No, heterosexuality, millions, hundreds of millions of evolutionary history. Okay, you cannot fight that. So we have 200 years of industrial, machine-oriented human history, where it freed up women. So both men and women can go outside house and work because it's all pushing button, typing computers, and driving wheels, chainsaw or nail gun or computer, driving cars, driving tractors, driving cranes. Yeah, women can do all that stuff. Okay, but that's only 200 years. Now, the history of gay marriage or homosexuality coming out, becoming mainstream, legitimized, that's 20 years. Okay, very, very short history. Okay, so you are fighting against 200,000 years, or that's 200. So females, feminists, they're fighting against 200,000 bad. I mean, I'm talking about bad, bad feminism. Okay, I'm talking about not people but concepts, ideologies. Bad feminism is 200 years. Okay, of history and machine-oriented history. You are fighting against 200,000 years and beyond. Okay. Gayism is you have 20 years of history, and then you're fighting against 200,000 years of humanity and beyond. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at here. Okay, so yeah, we started with liberalism, science. We are ending up with republicanism. Okay, the conservatism. Okay, because I'm a politician, right? Am I biased? Yes. I'm not gonna lie to you. You don't like it? Don't watch this then. Okay? Don't watch this if you don't like it. 'Cause I don't. I want you to be happy. Okay? I don't want to cause you unhappiness. But if you like this, well, that means you are open-minded, like you should. Okay? And I thank you for that. I'm happy for you that you are open-minded. Half of me is liberal, 49%. Okay, so yeah, I'm open-minded too. All right. So you and I can be friends. Okay. Now, okay. Oh, let's do step by step. Okay. All these 200,000 years, except the last part, 200 years, is brawn oriented, hunter and gatherer. Okay, it's a male oriented society. Hunter and gatherer. So yeah, you have mother and father in a house, and you have children. It's the father who make the decision. Okay, because he's the bread owner. Females, what do? They give birth to children and they take care of children, and it doesn't end there. She manages. She multitasking. Okay. She cleans the house. She does cooking. She cleans house, and yeah, she pick berries. Okay, she does some gathering work, but not hunting work, because hunting takes brawn. You have to run fast. You have to fight with all these animals. You have to chase them. You hunt them. Okay, that's not for women. Okay, with guns nowadays, yeah, in 200 years, right? We have guns. Yeah, women can hunt. Yeah, it's just trigger. It's just aim and shoot, right? Yeah, women can do anything that men can do in terms of any jobs, except the kind of jobs that requires very tough decision, like top ranking CEO of top ranking Fortune 500 companies. Yeah, it's male job. Supreme Court justice is male job. President of the United States, yes, male job. Senator of the United States, males. Congressman, yeah, male. It has to be males. Why? Because females, they only had 200 years of evolution as a worker outside house, where you face harsh weather. Yeah. So, except these 200 years, the rest of 200,000 years, women were domestic. They lived inside the house. Okay? Under the roof. Alright? Males, they went outside. Rain or shine. They fought with animals. There's 200,000 of evolution. There has been positive evolutionary pressure for men to be strong, both physically and mentally. Yeah, even that's 200,000 years and beyond evolution of males to have these strong muscles. Women, their work history, work oriented evolution is just 200 years old, as opposed to 200,000 years and beyond. Okay, monkeys, yeah, they have male and female separation. Okay, so that's why no matter how hard, like diligently women do this weight training, if that woman is compared to a male human being who invested the same amount of work hours of this weightlifting, there's no comparison. Okay, why? Because he is backed by 200,000 of years of evolution. She only 200 years of evolution. It's 1 to 1,000. There's no game. There's no competition. Okay, the best female mixed martial art fighter and the best male mixed martial art fighter, there's no competition. Male wins. Why? Because 200,000 years versus 200 years. 1,000 versus 1. It's that simple. It's science, evolution. We are not talking about God. We are talking about evolution. We are talking about Charles Darwin. Okay? We're talking only science. And look where we ended up with. Conservatism, okay? The traditional male and female gender distinction. Okay? We start with liberalism of science, all that, Charles Darwin, but we ended up with Bible God, biblical God, the male and gender separation. Okay? Male orientation. Okay? Now, we're just talking science. We haven't used a single biblical phrase or verse at all. We only talked about science, facts, objectivity. Okay, so humanology is not about making you feel good or feel better about yourself. No, it's about the truth. Can you handle the truth? Are you strong enough to handle the truth or face the truth? Okay, that's what humanology is about. It's not for the faint of heart. Okay. Now, so yeah, we have strong muscles, we guys, as opposed to girls, okay? Does it end there? No. Okay, so physical difference of between male and female, physical level, it mirrors metaphysical level too. Okay? We males, we are mentally stronger than women. Okay, we are able there are exceptions like Joan d'Arc, right? Joan of Arc, you know, she was a general in this France. I think it was before the French Revolution or something. But yeah, she was very strong general in the French army, and then she was executed as a witch. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, why? Because she was a fantastic female general. There are exceptions. Okay, yeah, even in the Bible there are some female prophets and female heroines. I don't know how to pronounce it. Female heroes. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, there are exceptions. Okay, or Elizabeth, you know, Queen Elizabeth in Britain. Fantastic leader, right? Yeah, there are great female leaders in human history. Okay, even in Asia. You don't know much about Asian history, do you? Okay. In China, Korea, and Japan, yeah, there have been exceptional female leaders like hundreds years ago. Even in the Middle East, there have been exceptional female leaders, political leaders. Yeah, there are exceptions. Okay. I'm talking about 99% and 1%. I'm talking about correlation. I'm talking about general trend. I am against gender discrimination. Okay? I prefer to work with all the females around me. Okay? Because I'm a man. Every man is a heterosexual. All those gay guys, they have been possessed by the demon of homosexuality, ism. Okay? They are being fooled. They are being deceived by this unclean spirit that God created. Okay, they are being used by the devil and by God to make the human history more interesting, to entertain God. Okay, they are innocent people. Okay, they are being used by God, who ordered the devil to come up with this ideology of homosexuality, and then God ordered the devil to infect this gullible, some innocent people to be infected by this ideology of homosexuality. I feel sorry for them. I'm really sorry, but they are innocent. Okay, they are not guilty. No, they didn't have the kind of knowledge that I have. Do I deserve credit? No. I happen to be chosen by God to have this knowledge that homosexuality is an evil ideology. Okay? I didn't get it for free. Okay? I studied and I suffered from all this loneliness, this exclusion. Nobody understands more about discrimination and exclusion and ostracization and excommunication than I do, because that's my life. Okay, so gay people, you have no idea what exclusion means. Okay, most of you haven't even experienced any exclusion. Why? Because you are millennials and you're gay, so yeah, everybody loves you. Everybody's afraid of you. Everybody give you special treatment. You have no idea what discrimination is. I do. Why? Because I have always been minority. Racially, ideologically, do you think I was very well liked in South Korea when I grew up? No, no. That's why I came to America as an ideological asylum refugee. Okay. In Korea, yeah, I was a freak. You know, because I'm different. Nobody likes me, okay? Yeah, that's why I came to America. But yeah, I'm accepted in America, okay? In Korea, yeah, I had a few good friends, okay? But in America, I'm more well received because America love liberty, freedom, diversity, okay? That's why I came here, okay? It's not that I came here to get some white girl's ass. No. That is not it, okay? Yeah. I came here as a ideological, philosophical refuge. Okay, because Korea is a great country, but they don't allow much diversity, either good or bad. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, I've been always excluded all my life. So but gay people, they, yeah, back in the 80s, yeah, they did went through that. So yeah, I sympathize with you, okay, because I was there, all right. I mean, I'd never been gay, okay, but I've been always excluded. So yeah, I know what you went through if you're gays in the 80s. I know how it feels to be excluded. It's my life, okay, it still is. All right. So yeah, but your ideology, the ideology that possessed you, is wrong. It's something you need to get out of it. I'm telling you for your own sake. Okay. It's because I love you and I care about you. I don't want you to be ruined by these evil ideologies because it's not good for you. Okay, I understand how hard it is to get a girl. I never get a girl. Okay, because I'm a freak. Okay, I'm a, like it's ideological monster. Okay, no girls want me. They don't want to date me. Okay, they don't even reply to my response, my messages in online. But I still try. Okay, this is the right thing to do as a man. If you're a man, your job is this: either you have a girl, or you try to get a girl. That is your job. Okay. If you're an ethnic man, then go after ethnic woman or a white woman who is postmenopausal, who is like 50 years old and more. Okay? Because white race is very, very vulnerable race, the most vulnerable race. You have whiteboard, you write it in blue, it turns blue. You write in black, it turns black. You write in yellow, it becomes yellow, because white is colorless. Okay, so me Asian, if I have sex with a white woman and have children, the child look like me, more like Asian. If a black man have sex with a white woman, the child becomes Barack Obama. Okay, Barack Obama, President Obama, nobody thinks he's white or even half white. Everybody thinks he's black. Okay? Because color overrides white. White is colorless. Okay? So that's why white race is the most vulnerable race. That's why we have to preserve and protect the white race. Okay. Caucasian race is very beautiful and it's very unique. They have blonde hair, red hair, blue eyes, green eyes. No other race have this. We all love white people because they are beautiful. Okay, every single person on earth love white people. Why? Because they are beautiful. That's why the immigration pattern is toward America, toward Canada, toward Australia, toward Europe, where white people are. Okay, it's not the other direction. 99% versus 1%. We are talking about, yeah, there are exceptions, but majority, the vast majority is ethnic people come to white countries. Why? Because we love white people. They're beautiful, okay? So let's preserve and protect something that we love, the white people, okay? If you're an ethnic man, you have this desire. We all do, okay? We all do. We love white women, okay? They're beautiful, okay? Yeah, of course, I do. Yeah, they're beautiful. Yeah. Do I want to have sex with young white women? Absolutely, okay? Every ethnic man want to have sex with white women, young white, slender white women. Why? Because we are half animals, okay? So, yeah, of course we want. We fantasize about them. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Just don't marry them and have ethnic kids. Again, it's a very complex question. If you are half white, half whatever, you're beautiful, okay? Because many of my closest friends are mixed. They're all beautiful. I'm not saying you're ugly. All I'm saying is we have to protect and preserve the white race. That's what I'm saying. Okay? This is so important. All right? Man, we're going. It's been 35 minutes, so let's take a break, okay? Okay, let's take a break. Okay, we're back. Today's Monday. I guess I had very good rest over the weekend, so I guess I have a high energy today, unlike other days. Um, so have you watched those martial art movies with Jet Li, Bruce Lee, or Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and Yuan Biao? Well, in Korean we pronounce it as Wonpyo, Yuan Biao something. Yeah, they're great martial artists and great actors, great filmmakers, right? Yeah, just traditional Chinese movie made back in 80s, 90s, 70s. Some of the scenes, recurring scenes, is theme is that you're one martial artist, a good man, a few good men, or the only good man, and you're surrounded by all these enemies, enemy combatants. Okay, they're all martial artists too, and you're just one guy surrounded by dozens of other guys, and you're fighting them. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here as a ideological fighter. I know martial arts, I know how to dance, I know how to sing, but I would never say I'm a good martial artist or a good dancer or a good singer. But I enjoy all those things, okay? What I'm really good at though is ideological, metaphysical fighting. Yeah, that's my talent. That's what I'm doing. I'm fighting against all this ideological, metaphysical, imagined enemies, surrounded by accusations that, oh, you are a sexist, you are a homophobic, you are a racist, you are bigot, you are whatever, right? You are sexist, homophobic, racist, what a bigot, ignorant. I'm fighting all that stuff, okay? Metaphysical enemies. Or demons. Okay, maybe I'm full of it. Maybe I'm full of demons, okay, whatever. But I'm fighting them off. This is ideological warfare, okay? Spiritual warfare, okay? So, because it's just too easy to imagine somebody accusing me of sexism, homophobic, or sexist, or homophobic. You're a hater. You bigot. It's very easy to imagine that. Right? It's common sense. I'm fending them off. I'm preempting that those attacks. Okay, accusations. Okay, so yeah, it's just pure science. Okay, male have evolved to have strong muscle. Females have evolved to be beautiful. Okay, there's positive evolutionary pressure. We talked about this, so I'm not gonna repeat it. Okay, so just go back a few or last episodes and just watch it. Okay, so there's positive evolutionary pressure for men to be strong. And female to be beautiful. It's just a random pick, random choice. We just call it male and female. That's it. Okay. It's a gender division is a division of labor. Okay. Female take care of inside the house and male take care of outside the house. Okay. So it's a division if about efficiency. If everybody does everything, no, it's not efficient. It's a specialization. I'm not saying females are inferior. No, it's this. Hey, without mother, I have huge admiration of mothers who give birth to babies because it takes tremendous pain, tremendous courage to go through that. Are male stronger than women? No. Just in muscle. But would I want to go through this pain of child labor? No, Absolutely not. I don't have enough guts to do that. Okay. W- Back in Afghanistan, okay, when I was deployed to Afghanistan, I was deployed to northern Afghanistan, which is we have a lot of our Afghanistani allies, so it was a very safe place. I was lucky, okay, so I deployed for a year in northern Afghanistan, so we were never attacked. Great people, Afghanistanis, okay, they're great people. We have a lot of Afghanistanis employees in our base. I was inside the base the whole time. I've never got outside the base. We were never attacked. Great people. We interacted with locals in Afghanistan, and fantastic people. Okay, they're just like us. Most of Afghanistanis just like us. We work every day. We go to work. We don't care about politics. Okay, hardworking people, just like us. Good people. Okay. So yeah, and uh, why am I talking about this? Yeah, females they tend to go to Air Force. Okay, because Air Force have a lot of money. Okay, in the American military because they have these fancy airplanes. Yeah, they need money. So I'm not blaming. I'm not accusing or condemning them. It's just they need a lot of money and they have a lot of money in the Air Force. So they have better housings, better defect, meaning dining facility, better food, and so we us army guys we would sneak into the Air Force defect, okay, to get better food. So yeah, in the military, yeah, most females they go to Air Force. Okay, in the army or marine or navy, it's more difficult. So yeah, it's mostly males. Okay, but in the Air Force, there are more females. Okay, why? Evolution. Okay, females they're what they are good at, what they have evolved to, is to be beautiful. They have long hair. They have breasts. It takes a lot of care. You have breasts. Yeah, it's not convenient to have breasts because it's cumbersome. Okay, it's heavy. To have long hair, oh man, it's a lot of work. Okay, yeah, I appreciate it. Females are not weaker than men. No, it's just different department. To be beautiful, oh my goodness, it's not easy. I want to be beautiful, okay? So yeah, I take care of my hair, I take care of my clothings, and yeah, I love shopping because many people think I'm gay, okay? Maybe all these years people have been so nice to me and they are afraid of me because they think I'm gay. Okay, whatever, right? It's so funny. Okay, maybe it's not they respect me not because they think I'm smart, but because they think I'm gay. Okay, because everybody are afraid of gay. Everybody admires gay. Maybe that's why I get a lot of respect because they think I'm gay. Okay, I don't know. Because I've been thinking that maybe they've been respecting me because they think I'm smart. That's what I thought. But maybe it's not. It's just a joke, okay? Anti-gay joke, okay? It's more fun, more entertaining than gay jokes. I don't like gay jokes, okay? Anyways, so yeah, I take care of my appearance, okay? I do exercise, diet, and I'm neat, I'm organized, okay? I clean and take a shower and whatever, okay? So I have a lot of Hawaiian shirts. I'm a huge fan of Hawaiian shirts. Great invention of Hawaiian natives plus Western civilization. It's great cross pollination between Hawaiian, this Polynesian, Asian Pacific natives and Western manufacturing of these fabrics. Okay, the Hawaiian shirts. I'm a huge fan. Okay, I've never been to Hawaii because I've been always poor. I don't have money to go to Hawaii, okay? Maybe Denver, Colorado, okay? Yeah, which is the best, the most beautiful city I've ever been to, okay? Well, I don't have no money to go to Hawaii or Florida. Florida, I only heard about it. I never had money to go to Florida, okay? So I've never been to Hawaii or Florida, alright? Uh, yeah, so it's division of labor, okay? Females, they have long hair, it takes a huge amount of labor to take care of long hair. Breasts, it takes huge energy to carry that around. Child labor, child raising. Oh, huge labor, okay? I admire that. Huge courage and bravery. Yeah, so females are not weaker than men, no. We are here because of our mothers. Mother's job is the single most important job in the world. Okay. And females are just better dealing with children. Children prefer mothers. Because female body is soft, tender, just like children. Okay, so we guys, we have muscles and bones, right? It's not very pleasant. Okay, so yeah, female body is more like soft tissue. Okay, fat. Okay, breasts, butt, fat. That's what's soft. Okay, babies, mostly fat, soft. Okay, so yeah, fat is good as long as it's not too much. All right, because there's this terminology in colloquial term like fat, curvy. Fat women, obese women are not curvy. Okay, it's the natural slender women's body, not anorexic, but natural slender women's body that is curve, natural curve, like hourglass, wasp waist, curve, natural curve. You have concave curve in the around the waist, convex around the butt or and breasts, natural curve. If you are obese, you're hiding that. You're more or less like straight. There's no concave, convex, no. It's just straight line. Obesity hides natural curves. So curvaceous, curvy women are slender women. Not anorexic, not obese, but just in the middle, okay? Alright. I was in the army, okay, so I had constipation problem in the when I was deployed to Afghanistan. That was the one of the most painful moments in my life, okay, because it's a desert, it's dry and it's hot in Afghanistan. I wasn't used to it, and we didn't have much vegetables, okay, because we deployed overseas. We don't have much fruits and vegetables, okay. So yeah, I had constipation, and I would have this hardened. You know, where you go to restroom, then you have this hardened bowel. It's like giving birth to a baby. It's I'm laughing and you are laughing and it's funny story. So I kind of know what it feels like to give birth to a baby because I have this hardened feces like this big, it coming out of my rectum, and it's so painful. Okay, I would bleed. After that, I cannot sit down because it hurts so much in my behind. So yeah, I kind of got the idea of how it is to give birth to this big baby. Okay, very painful. Okay, I kind of experienced that. Okay, through my constipation. Okay. So I admire that courage of giving birth to babies and pregnancy. You know, you carry that weight. Yeah, women. I admire mothers. My mother, people's mothers, every women who gave birth to women, very painful. I admire that courage. Okay, so I just proved to you I'm not a sexist. Okay, and homosexuals, I proved to you I'm not a. And I don't hate gay people because they in the back in the 80s, not nowadays, they are worshipped, they are admired nowadays, but back in the 80s, yeah, they have been bullied, excluded. Me, as an ideological freak, as a minority in race and in ideology, I've been there. Okay, exclusion, excommunication, ostracization, even bullyism. Yeah, yeah, I've been there. Back in when I was in middle school, high school, elementary school, I have bullied and I have been bullied. Okay, just let boys be boys. Okay, that's just what we go through. Okay, it's just nothing serious. Okay, just kids playing. Okay, that's it. So yeah, so I'm not a homophobic and I'm not a sexist. I'm not a racist either. How can I be a racist, man? I'm not. I'm not even white. Okay, but I've been had racist treatment from whites, from Hispanics, from blacks, from Asians. Yeah, I told you about this before. So yeah, I'm not racist. I love every race. Okay, and so yeah, yeah. You have this 200,000 years of gender separation, gender specialization, gender division of labor. So women tend to be more sympathetic because they will deal with kids. They're good at multitasking. That's why females can be very good managers of small or mid-sized companies. In my past, I have so many female bosses, fantastic managers, better than many males. Okay, but in terms of CEO of these Fortune 500 corporations, or U.S. congressmen, U.S. senators, or Supreme Court justices, or the presidency, 99% of the time it should be males. 1% of the time, yeah, females. Exception of females. There are exceptions. I am against sexism. I am against hyper anti sexism, which is like Barack Obama. President Obama nominated female Supreme Court justices because he believes half of Supreme Court justices should be female, the other half male. That is wrong. Okay? Maybe 1 out of 9 Supreme Court justices could be females, but we should never nominate somebody or vote for somebody just because that person is female. We should never do that. If a female or woman is so exceptional, he happened to be just slightly better than other male candidates, then yeah, you should vote for her, and you should nominate her. It should be gender blind, gender neutral. Okay, if a woman is more qualified than males, I will vote for her. I will nominate her. I will hire her 100%. Okay, but I will never nominate somebody or appoint somebody or vote for somebody just because I be just because she's a woman. It should never be like that. That is sexism. Okay, gender bias. You are giving a person a special treatment just because just solely based on that person's gender. That should never happen. Same thing with race. Okay, that's again, that's President Obama. He nominated so many black people just because that person is black. That's wrong. All right, because we covered this before. The talents, I'm talking about 99% versus 1%. There are exceptions, okay, but mostly, majority case, there are exceptions, but majority case, the correlation, the trend is that today, it can change later, but today, the talents of black people are in music, dancing, singing, composing music, and athletics, comedy, okay? That's black people's talents. Also, Hispanic talents, okay? In terms of studying, reading books, it's mostly Caucasians and Asians, okay? That's what we are just good at in majority cases, okay? It was a mistake in President Obama that he nominated all these key positions solely based on gender, just because that person is a woman, solely because of that person is black. That is the biggest mistake that President Obama ever made during his 8 years, near a decade of his presidency. Okay? What has that result in? Gender war, race war in America. Gender division, race division in America today. Why? Because he pandered to all these people who falsely, who unjustly cry racism, cry sexism. He just handed out all these candies. You're a woman, okay, I'm gonna nominate you. You're black, I'm gonna nominate you. He spoiled Americans. He spoiled these extreme bad liberalists. That's the legacy of President Barack Obama. Okay, it's gonna stay with him forever. So I feel sorry for him. I like him personally. He's a handsome guy. He married a black woman. He is father of beautiful black kids. He smokes cigarettes. He drink alcohol. I like him a lot. But as the president, as a politician, he made all these mistakes, misjudgments. It's not just his fault. It's our fault as well because we supported him. We voted for him. I personally didn't vote for him, okay? But we all made these mistakes to elect him twice as the president of the United States just because he's black. Okay, that's one mistake that Americans made, and that's not gonna be erased. It's gonna stay with us forever. Okay, just like Germans voted for Hitler. It's not gonna be unremembered. No, it's gonna stay with us. Okay? There was huge mistake in America, huge mistake by President Obama, okay? We are all human beings, okay? We all make mistakes, okay? But we should admit it was a mistake. That's the only way we can get better so that we don't repeat our mistakes. The first step is we have to admit our mistakes. Otherwise, we can never get better. If we don't get better, we don't just stay there. No, we start going down. Okay? Let's take a break, okay? All right. Okay, we're back. We turn the heater. Getting a little bit cold. And so yeah, we talked about many times before ultra interracialism, like ethnic men like me marrying a young, slender, beautiful white girl. That's ultra interracialism. And then I have a solution for you. Okay, you don't want to divorce her? Fine. You have already children with her? Fine. Just have her artificially inseminated with a white man's sperm. Okay, go to a fertility, fertility clinic and make at least two purely white babies. Okay, that's what I'm asking you. Just give some love to white race. Okay, that's what you are falling in love with. Okay, yeah, preserve the white race. Okay, so preserve her white heritage. Okay, her blonde hair, red red hair, whatnot. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. It's 1:30 in the afternoon Monday. I haven't ate anything and I haven't eaten anything and I didn't even brush my teeth yet. Okay, so is there anything else to talk about? I think that's about it for now. Okay, so let's call it a day. Okay, bye. Okay, it's been an hour, so